Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Am I tired? Do I look as tired as I feel? Because I'm exhausted, you guys. Oh my goodness. Tiny Bean, how are you feeling, buddy?
Good.
Good. How are you feeling?
Dad.
You are?
We drink medicine.
You drank some medicine?
Me too. I drink strawberry medicine. I can.
Yum. So yesterday we found out that Cohen has hand, foot, and mouth disease. It is incredibly contagious and it can be incredibly miserable. When Dakota had it when he was 18 months old, he got blisters in his throat. So it was super painful for him to swallow. So for like 2 days, he just sat there with his mouth hanging open and he would drool because it was too painful to swallow. So I am hoping and praying that Cohen's does not reach that level. However, this girl and this boy were both up all night long. They both had terrible fevers. I think they're gonna have it too. Whoa! You guys, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out a little bit.
Mom, this is Mommy.
I am Mommy, huh?
This is Canyon.
That is Canyon. I think I'm declaring we are officially quarantined. I don't even know what to do except take care of my babies, disinfect, try to get rid of the germs, and stay away from everyone. I have taken apart all the car seats, washing all the car seat covers. I wiped down all the straps, all the buckles. Everything has been disinfected, sanitized, killing the germs. But Cohen woke up with a rash on his face and forehead. You okay? He seems to be doing pretty good. We just gave him a bath, but McKinley's not doing so great. I can't get her fever to come down at all, so I've got her in a cool bath right now, and she's kind of my top priority because she's really, really warm. Even though this little cutie is still covered in rashes and blisters, I think he's over the worst part. Mister. Like, he honestly is just a normal happy self. He wants this water that I just made for Kinley though. Hey, it's okay. This poor girl on the other hand is absolutely miserable. So is this boy, honey. I love you. You guys, I need at least 2 more of myself. Do you want some water like Ken? With orange drops in it? Okay. Sorry, you guys. Dakota and Carson got home from school and I sent them right outside. I do not want them in our house with the germs. Say hi, 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 hi. Don't shoot me. Hi. Okay, you guys, I finally got McKinley and Canyon's fevers to come down. McKinley was like straight up refusing to take medicine. I'm 99.9% sure she's got blisters in her mouth and throat. But her fever was so high and it didn't come down very much with the cold bath. So I kind of had to force her to take some medicine, which made me feel awful. But then I just laid and held her for about an hour and I think she's a lot more comfortable now. So finally got them to rest. Poor Canyon though, you guys, he can't even have a sip of water without vomiting 5 minutes later. So those two are so sick. It breaks my heart because it's day 1 for them. And I remember the day we went to Corn Bellies, he woke up with red cheeks and a fever. I honestly thought it was from teething because he didn't have any other symptoms. He was still, you saw him, he was still happy and smiling and playing. I don't know, you guys, I feel awful if he felt as bad as they do. I am kind of bummed because we have our neighborhood Halloween party tomorrow evening. And like I've said, Dakota's playoff football game in the morning. But it's not worth taking the sick kiddos out in the cold, and it's definitely not worth infecting anyone else, because I would feel awful if we gave this to anyone. So looks like me and at least the 3 littles are locked down in place, quarantined for at least the rest of the weekend. Like I still don't even think I'll send Canyon to school on Monday, just because it is so contagious and it is such an awful, miserable sickness that I do not want him taking that to preschool. So praying so hard that everyone is good and healthy by Wednesday and Thursday for Halloween, because that would just be so sad if they were sick for the holiday. So I am still finishing up washing all the bedding, sanitizing all the doorknobs, light switches, faucet handles, toilet flushers. Okay, I need to go make him a bottle, but hey, what's the matter? But I asked for tips on Instagram, and one of the main responses were not to forget to sanitize the toothbrushes. So that is huge. The 3 kiddos that went to the dentist yesterday just barely got brand new toothbrushes yesterday, but I still think I'm going to boil those. I'm going to be sanitizing everything, just because we've had sicknesses. You guys know that. My kids get sick just like every other kid, but this one is a whole nother level. They are so miserable. From what I've heard and what I've researched, the first 2 days are the most uncomfortable, and then after that, you've just got the pesky sores and rashes. So I'm hoping that Cohen is out of the woods with the miserable stage, and I'm hoping that McKinley and Canyon start to feel a whole lot better by at least tomorrow afternoon. At least that's what I'm praying for. So now, since they're comfortable again, Dakota and Carson are playing outside with neighbor kids. Do not want them in here breathing the air until I can get it a little bit more clean. I'm going to try and hurry and finish some things up, just so that I can sit the rest of the evening with my babies and snuggle them, because my heart is just breaking for them. I just wanted to say though, I am so grateful for healthy kids. I know out of sicknesses that your kids can get, this is kind of a nasty one, but at the same time, I don't even know what it's like to have an ill child. I guess what I'm trying to say is I know there's so many kids out there that have it so much worse, and my heart just goes out to them and their parents, and I am so grateful for healthy kids, and that this is the worst thing that we have had to experience so far as like sicknesses go. So I am going to continue to be grateful for that, and just continue to pray for everyone else that's got it worse than we do. All right, all 3 littles are sound asleep, so I hurried and set an alarm to go for 30 minutes, and I got the boys' room completely wiped down and disinfected, all the hard surfaces. I've only washed Canyon's bed. I'm going to try to wash their bedding tomorrow, because I don't think I have time tonight, but I got McKinley's room completely wiped down, disinfected, bedding washed. I went through and wiped down all the toys that couldn't be fully submerged in water, and then I put all the ones that are safe to be submerged in water in the bathtub, and I have some cleaner in there with them, so I'm going to quickly scrub all these down, rinse them off, and lay them out to dry. Okay, you guys, I'm even washing all the stuffed animals. It feels really good, actually. I can feel the germs leaving my house, and I just wanted to say I am so grateful that today is such a nice day that I can have all the windows open. I can feel like the sick germs are being sent out and some nice fresh air is coming in. So I'm so grateful for the sunshine today. Alrighty, I actually managed to get some real clothes on my body today, and not just my Christmas pajamas, but Cody...
You look so good in her pajamas.
Thanks, babe. Cody made it home, and Kinley, you guys, Kinley woke up and she's just is acting like she feels a lot better since
Eating a popsicle.
She's eating a popsicle. Tiny Bean still doesn't want a popsicle, Humbud. He's still not feeling too great, but that makes me happy. It literally is night and day difference from how she was just acting before she fell asleep to right now. So grateful that I can at least see like a little improvement, but hoping that this boy gets on the other side soon, buddy? The reason I put on normal clothes though is because I have to make a trip to the store. We are out of
the worst when your kids are sick.
It's awful. I know.
Hate it.
I already talked about that for like ever. it makes me so sad and cry, but I also said I'm so grateful that this is like the worst of it, you know, that we have healthy children, because my heart goes out to anyone who has it
like
worse.
the Millers that are scared the other day. Oh, that's horrible.
I just bawled my eyes out watching Brie Miller's Insta story today and then Derek's post. Can't even imagine, you guys, and we love them so much. So I'm so grateful that our kids are healthy, but I'm going to run to the grocery store really quick because we are in need of some things.
And I think she needs to get out of the house for a little bit.
I need to breathe in some fresh air. However, I have been, like I already said, so grateful that today's a nice weather day because we've gotten so much fresh air in, and Dakota and Carson are still outside. They've been out there for like 4.5 hours. No,
They're loving
what time is it? Yeah, maybe 4 hours since they got home from school because it's early day on Friday. But they're happy as can be playing with neighborhood kids, and I'm like, stay out in the fresh air. Don't come in here and get sick.
El monstruo tiene uno nariz azul.
Ooh, one blue nose.
El monstruo tiene boca y dientes.
Mouth and teeth.
El monstruo tiene dos orejas azules. El monstruo pelo tiene pelo morado.
Purple hair.
Mi monstruo tiene tres ojos.
Got 3 eyes? Nice. Carson is learning Spanish so good, huh, dude?
Yes.
He just read that and wrote that whole book all in Spanish, all on his own, dude. So good. How you feeling, Kinley? How you feeling? Good. We're matching with our hoods, aren't we? We both got hoods on. She's feeling a lot better. Canyon's still in bed, not feeling too great, but we're trying to keep him kind of quarantined and just away from everyone else. Don't want to be spreading sicknesses around too much, or keeping it at bay as much as we can. Kenzie is washing everything thoroughly all day.
It smells like a hospital in here.
A little bit.
But, you guys, so many germs, I just want them gone. So,
Yeah.
and we've been doing lots of vitamins and elderberry syrup and other stuff for the healthy kiddos. So, trying to stay healthy.
Nice and clean. We made it.
It's been a while
We
since
made
we
it
last saw
to the
you.
end of the day.
What?
We're surviving.
You guys, seriously, it's been pure survival mode today.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, only 2-3 people in the family are not sick, so that's good.
hey, I'm good.
Yeah, you.
I'm like
Coda,
a little,
Carson?
I'm like a little stuffy, but I feel like I've been that way for like 3 weeks, you know?
Yeah.
Like, my body's fighting a little head cold, but I'm good.
It's good, because
He thinks he feels it coming on.
I can feel it coming on. I've got this tooth that's still killing me. I gotta get a root canal next week, so gotta hang on until next week. I hate root canal. Teeth problems suck because they just like kill you.
Yeah, teeth pain is bad pain. But you guys, we finally got Canyon feeling a little better. He
good.
just, like, seriously, it's 9:30 at night, and just about a half hour ago, he was finally able to hold down his first little bit of food for the day,
Yeah.
which is so good. So then, because of that, we were able to give him medicine that is staying down.
Yeah, and just from like half an hour ago, he's complete 180. He looks happy. Before he just looked like death, like
Yeah,
horrible.
I'm pretty positive he's got blisters in his throat. Because
Yeah.
he's like, Mom, it
hard
hurts
to eat
so bad to
things.
swallow. And well, then just talking. He's okay now because the medicine stayed in and it's helping his pain. But guys, we're just hoping we can get them better.
We're probably gonna sleep on the couch and let them take our bed. They've kind of hijacked our whole room, so
All the sick germs are in there, so we're not
we're
moving them
fine with
anywhere else.
keeping them there.
Yes.
So we're gonna have a nice slumber party here in the living room and call it a night.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Yeah.
There may be only one parent at the playoff game, which is
Yeah.
kind of bummer.
Yeah.
And then our neighborhood party and everything, but it's okay because we get to get our kids healthy and keep everyone else healthy. So,
Yeah. But thanks for watching, guys. We love you. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.